Listen up, you fine folk. You're about to listen to one of the most dynamic recordings ever. We're a Connecticut-based podcast that will never ask for a Patreon. That's not what this is about. This is about recording creativity, imagination, run loose in the time when those things are needed. Welcome to Dungeonetics. In our previous episode of Dungeonetics, Sir Edgar blames us for past indiscretions and wants this job done right and on the cheap. Well, nothing's cheap when you deal with the scaled company. We're the best. After speaking with Sir Edgar in his encampment, we execute the plan. And I tell you, no head is left uncrushed. So listen in on this particular episode of Dungeonetics. Thank you. Enjoy.
Spears and short bows that they have brought themselves.
We have a bard with ADHD. Nice.
I can't wait till you guys come out of this tent and see the amazing stuff I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Why do you ask?
So you...
The troupe. Or if I go into this tent, John, I'm not going to lie to you, I've thought about this Sir Edgar for a while now. Podjammers would absolutely get into a fight with him. He's accusing our group of causing this bullshit. Yeah, you don't want me in that room. Not I would cause an issue. Podjammers would.
Fair enough.
That's why he took himself out of the equation.
Little angry bird.
Dude, don't wait till you get out. If you want to talk about it in character, I will happy to do it with you. And you guys all see Podjammers doing an amazing, almost Rammsteinian fire show as the rats run in between my legs.
Two things. One, I love Rammstein. It's great. And two, I could use it to distract them. Because if they're apprehended by sound, a horde of rats might disorient them.
There's some.
Maybe that too. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking Rammstein.
But if
Prepare for a battle.
if you want suggestion, you could spend some of your food, call the rats, and keep feeding them so there'll just be rats nearby when you play the actual charm. Because if you basically domesticate them for a little while.
Alright, let's just pretend there's no rats. I'm just doing the Rammstein thing. That's a great
I
idea.
have dragon fear.
What?
I have, this might come in handy.
What is dragon fear?
Oops.
Silence is an illusion spell?
Silence?
I don't think
Yes.
so.
Yeah, that's what it says. I looked it up.
It is?
Yeah. Nice. Thanks, John.
Dude, why?
You're done.
What is? I don't know what this is.
Great.
Alex.
Great playtest change, D&D.
Does that mean it's not?
I'm guessing that this eye thing is after
That's
that
good.
diamond that we've got.
Thank you.
Who's
Yeah,
carrying healthy?
you're in
The doctor.
Where's
Diamonds
Sir
in
You're right
this-
here.
Where's Sir Edgar?
He's not with you guys.
Isn't this me?
Neither am I.
I'm assuming
No,
you guys...
you were with them.
I stayed with Sir Edgar.
No, he said that all you guys are going in the wagons. If you go with Sir Edgar, you're not going to be in the fight.
I
'cause
have a guy.
He's not going to be in the
I
line.
got a
my
guy.
own
I got a guy.
Where's
Brian, put his guy in there, Brian.
I have my own guy now.
And then Ratman will wake up out of the tent when he decides to grace us with his presence.
I got my guy from here for.
I know. I saw when you bought him.
Yeah.
I gotta get one. I keep borrowing the one John's got.
Yeah, it's from
like a
Bobby's
cutlass.
character,
Yeah.
To the
the dwarf
extreme.
monk.
Yeah.
It's like a cutlass supreme.
Is it over there?
Yep.
The most extreme pocket this is.
So where did I miss while I was gone for? We just headed over to set up in the tents. Or in the wagons, I'm saying.
Yeah, so that is the feat I selected for you when you leveled up. So it allows you to do that dragon fear instead of to use one of your charges of dragon breath to do it.
Right. That's and it says increase your strength, con, or chance score by 1.
That
Yeah,
was
that's
the,
just-
the
that's
painting
just-
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Over at
that's
the-
something else.
From the fate thing when we did the
I didn't know you were a dragon.
Yeah,
The
I'm a
dragon
dragonborn.
born. The only one that survived his first.
But I kind of feel like this might be the
time.
opportunity.
Does it hit everyone in a radius around you?
It says that
I
can
do have
hear
a-
or see you
I'm a
within
light
30
crossbow.
feet.
Well, that's pretty good. So like, if there's like a line of them,
Right.
you can frighten, and that gives, as long as they can see the source of their fear, everyone has advantage to attack them.
Right.
So we're coming in to back it up and flank, right? So they're not even going to be paying attention to us.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
you are the bait.
We are the.
Oh, we are the
Yeah.
Remember, your guys. He put his weakest soldiers in the middle to draw them into the mass.
Yeah.
But then the cargo is your soldiers who will
Yeah.
pour out of the wagons, and then all of a sudden the center will be reinforced with even stronger soldiers,
Yeah.
which will be a trap. And then his men at arms, his strongest soldiers are on the flanks
Yes. With the
to
riders.
basically hold them in, hoping that they will go to reinforce.
Yeah.
And then if you can break their line, the cavalry is going to come in and run them down.
Run them down.
And hopefully their leadership will expose themselves during this fight, and that will allow you to take the head of the snake off.
Good.
Yeah, so you have 4 at this level. At 8th level, you get 5, and every time you take a long rest, you can swap one of them out.
Look at that. First
Okay.
blow of that die.
Alright, giant frog.
Yeah.
Same shit.
I want your old videos though.
Huh?
I don't put old videos on YouTube.
I can swim now, so.
So, for strategy's sake, I should.
Chores?
I
It's an
have
interesting password.
things that are
That's
interesting with this new change.
Huh?
When I
Breezy
cast
chores?
silence,
It's what came on the thing.
see me
I didn't pick it.
Yeah, my parents probably would
If it does and fails, I can charm it or cause it to be frightened,
It's me.
which is kind of interesting because I can. I don't know, the charm person. Hey, John.
Yep.
A charm person can attack other people, though, right? It just doesn't attack me.
Wrestling?
Yes. Unless the spell
I know the 50s
says you can control them or choose their actions, it doesn't. You don't literally control them. You have advantage on social abilities, and the one benefit is they can't attack you. But it's not like I can control that. That's dominate.
Okay, gotcha. So frightened's probably the better option if I want somebody to get the fuck away from me. Because they can't move closer to
You
me.
mind showing that now?
Frightened basically says a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Yeah, it can't move towards you.
Does that mean if I get close to it, it has to move away? Not necessarily.
That it what?
If I, I move close to you, and you move away, right? Wouldn't you be moving away?
I want to hear you.
Or,
No, it just means they can't move closer.
all that?
It doesn't mean if you move closer, they have to maintain distance. If you're causing them to get closer, it's okay. But as you move closer, they still can't get closer to you. So if you're like 15 feet away and they're frightened of you, if you move 10 feet away, they don't have to back up, but they still can't get closer to you.
Okay.
Wasn't that better?
Listener, enjoy
If
that.
they're moving away from you all the time, you can't attack them.
Yeah. There are some frightened abilities that just like Charm Person, when it says while this creature is frightened, they have to run away from you as fast as they can. But it's just like that. They will give you the scope of that.
I like your Crocs.
I like
You want to touch Crocs together?
All right, so
Don't talk with his Crocs.
Those are the most comfortable shoes.
They are.
What the
Great.
Alright.
Want to touch Croc tips?
Croc tips.
touching Crocs.
I think if you touch 3 Crocs,
You want a Croc dock?
the Croc dock comes up.
Dude, you don't want. You
Start
don't
putting
want.
charms
You
in
don't
your-
want to.
You start putting charms in your Crocs, then I'm gonna have to disown you as a.
Oh.
I have charms in my Crocs.
That's why I did. That's why I disowned Rocky already. I was saying.
You disowned me years ago.
That's true.
Yeah.
I did.
So
Yeah,
it was
I got
giant
word
frog.
Dude, all I know
I
is
got like Freddy, and Chucky, and Michael Myers, and a Spike.
that's pretty
Basically
cool.
the same. It's just one goes in the water
Dude, all I
and
have
one
to say is
doesn't.
they're the most comfortable
Yeah.
shoes.
And they're very convenient, honestly.
Yes.
And
yes.
what are your
Are yours
memorized spells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have another
Enjoy the silence.
All right. So you guys are in your tents. The plan pretty much goes. You do have your one guy. He can't fly up there the entire night,
Very funny.
but he goes up every once in a while and flies around. And
Hawkman.
you do. He does start to see like masses, and he returns down to your wagon to let you guys know.
What does he sound
And
like?
kind of like that.
Okay, great.
So
Sounds like
then
Birdman.
you guys get ready. You kind of whisper among each other, kind of low, to let you know that everyone's awake. They're ready to go. And as you see, as they get closer, they actually are making these gibbering sounds and like they just like nonsense. None of you guys understand it if it means anything other than just like.
Would you say it's gibbering?
Gibberish.
Gibbering.
gibbering.
Remember?
Got it.
I'm gibbering. Like that?
Just like that.
Exactly, just like
That's
that.
a perfect. Perfect.
You should do it in front of the fan, like.
Candles!
Yeah, you do it in front of the fan, then you got it really good.
Darth Vader.
Potatoes! They're Irish.
You're a little.
Sorry.
There's Mike.
Liz of Dumont.
Just in time to wake up.
Hello. Wait, hold on. Luke, I am your father.
Gibbering.
Hello, 911. When I hear your
Oh,
friend just
come
stuck his
on.
tongue in the fan. trying
That's
to
special
recover.
effects. That's homemade special
thank you.
effects.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's gaffing.
Oh.
If we do any acting, we have to stop the show.
We're
Oh.
not in the union, Mark.
Oh. Oh, dude, that was a pro move right there.
Don't make sure no one writes anything down either. You want to get.
I'm actually going
We're gonna
to.
get in trouble.
Let's see how this plays out.
Divine hand.
Oh my god.
This is time for the
Hey!
Hey, what up? So what's going on so far?
You just died.
see it.
We came up with the best strategy and plan for this fight.
We dragged your
They
hungover
talked
body.
about it for like 40 minutes. It was insufferable. I was outside. They know the rest. Just follow the plan. These things. What the big thing is what? If we cast silence,
Yeah, like,
they don't attack
Do you
us.
understand what you just said to me, right?
What?
Follow the plan.
Yeah, follow the plan.
Have I ever done that?
No, no wonder. He's gonna go opposite.
Yeah, your guy's knocked out, so that's why we haven't done it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure. You can't.
Yeah,
do
you
shit.
got one of your
Yeah.
buddies died,
Yeah, you were.
so you've been drunk
He's been hung over
and then
mourning his death.
You have diarrhea and you haven't gotten absence.
You've been sitting on the chamber
So
process.
who died from the talons?
this is mine. Darden. Yeah, Darren.
I have it written down.
Taylor Dart.
Who died?
Darn.
What was that?
Taylor Dart.
Huh?
Is that?
One of you guys.
Darden,
So-
this sounds familiar.
Doesn't
You
it
guys
sound
bring
like
talents.
from
Thank you.
That was a pro move, dude.
Yeah.
The people that died.
Thanks for the
Let's
dice.
talk about
John.
the people that died. Do you know?
They're geared towards the dice that your class is more apt to use.
Yeah.
Oh wow, cool colors.
Yeah, everyone's colors are like different based on your class.
Niminis died, Darden died, and Kendra died.
None of them, I guess.
They're all new recruits.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But there is the prevalence that if you're a dragonborn in the Free Talons,
What was that?
you are not likely to live. Other than you guys.
What was that? Kinder sounds not good.
Because other than out of the other 40 soldiers in the thing, only one of them is dragonborn. You used to have 5 other dragonborns, but every time someone dies in battle, it's always the dragonborn.
They're like the African Americans of horror movies.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
You just said right shirt.
That's on audio tape.
You know what? You're dropping truth bombs.
It's true.
You're dropping truth
That
bombs.
as a resume.
It-
I
it is-
agree with.
It is so common that they just made that horror movie trope where everyone is blackening. They're like, we can't all die this first. What is the tagline is?
Yeah,
It's
y'all
like
can't
a
die first.
yeah.
Because we don't need 40.
But one of us can.
All right, we need initiative.
We did.
We did. Well, we can roll again.
I didn't yet.
Oh, I didn't know we'd roll.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Not quite done.
5.
I'm at a 6.
Thank you.
So we got a 5.
6.
You got a 6.
Well, I got 5 plus 1.
Okay. Because I think he got 5. Or you said you got 5, right?
I know I got 10.
No, Dumont has 5.
No, I got a
Or
6.
6, I'm sorry.
So,
You got
are we
3
supposed
plus
to
3.
wait to attack?
Yes.
Oh, I
That's
got-
up to you guys.
Plus
You're
my
holding-
initiative, John. I got 11.
Oh, yeah, we got
Yeah, I got 20. I get to go last.
Why would you roll?
I rolled a 1. So plus 1 is a 2.
Ooh.
That means I get to go last.
Would you get Sir Rubber? Oats?
I got 18.
Skeet?
6. 20. Well,
And
21.
Patrice?
4.
Yes. Let's go last. Make me when it's my turn.
Wait, what was yours? What was yours?
Mine was actually a 21, I guess.
Plus what?
1.
That doesn't matter. Alright,
That's what I said. I get to go last.
so like I said, these
Make me when
things
it's my turn.
mass out. You haven't been here, so the strategy was these creatures have been attacking caravans. They don't really exhibit much strategy, except every time they attack, they always just swarm with how many attack is based on the size of the target. So they drafted an army, pretended to be a large caravan, but the cargo they were carrying were 32 of your guys. So they have committed now a force to attack the caravan, and you guys spill out of your wagons. You guys are the direct center of the line. They're between your soldiers and the forces they have. There's about 150 guys here. There's also about a dozen riders that are waiting a few minutes off. That when we break the line, they're gonna basically sweep in from back. Also, there is one survivor that witnessed a creature with one flaming eye that was sighted once in the mass of these creatures. Sir Edgar believes that they are the intelligence.
Yeah.
And if we can force that creature to appear and kill it, and in addition, in this battle, slay a large amount of these creatures, that will break their force.
Yeah, I'd say flaming eye is pretty normal.
Yeah. One. It only has one giant
Sorry.
flaming eye.
Yeah.
That's what the survivor said.
Yeah.
I think it's the creature that was going to chase us in the maze that we didn't have to fight.
So you think he got out somehow?
I think it was in the maze waiting for people that were trying to get that gem that we went out with. And I was after the gem because that's what it was trying to get.
And now it is Sir River. Do you see these creatures? That's what they look like, but they are the right models of what they are.
Yeah.
You do notice there are some that look a little different. They kind of look like them. They're not carrying weapons, and they seem to be tightly wound with almost like wearing a cloak of vines that are like around, covering them like a tight vinyl suit.
And crossbow.
Wait, vinyl as in like vines, or vinyl as in like sexy?
That is up to you.
Sorry.
Because you asked. That's sexy.
Are those two things mutually exclusive?
Oh,
No, there you
are
go.
kidding me?
Alright, so when
and
did
they
Slanesh get
also have
here?
a zipper across their face with a hood.
So,
See,
hand
that's the
crossbow
one I
does a
was thinking.
17 hit.
Of course it does.
Where are you aiming and directing at?
On the creature almost directly in front of me here.
That guy.
All right, roll your damage.
Is this a sneak attack? He doesn't know what's coming, right? Or no, they know. They can see us. We're
No, they
bait.
can't see us.
No, we're the
Do-
bait.
But they can't see us. 'Cause they're
Well,
blind.
they don't
4 damage.
quote unquote see you.
Because they're blind. They can only
Is this a
hear.
quiet attack? Well,
Well,
That's
how
fine.
much damage did you do?
4 damage.
hey, bud, we just.
That guy.
Why don't we just cast silence? Then first.
Because it's not your turn.
Okay.
What happens when someone rolls first?
Oats.
Now
Wait for them to
someone
come in.
can.
Okay, fair.
What's the range on silence?
I got it right
The
here.
silent spell has a range of 120
20
feet,
feet.
so that is pretty
70 feet
goddamn
across the
long.
No sound can be created within or pass through the 20-foot radius. Sphere centered on a point you choose within range. You don't even have to move, dude. You can just cast it from where you are.
Are you sure?
Is this
Oh,
5 feet?
Yeah,
You're
100.
far
It's
apart.
5 feet a square, so
Yeah.
that's
Any
Yeah,
creature
you're fine
object
with
entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside of. Casting a
Isn't
spell
it
that
80
includes a
feet?
verbal component
Yeah.
is
75?
impossible there. So they can't talk,
Yeah, they're totally.
and then they can't see.
well, they can't
because-
see anyway because they're blind.
Well, you. From here on in, when I say the word see, I mean detect us using
They can't hear.
their senses.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you centering on which enemy? The one that just got hit?
Yeah. Well, no, this guy. So,
So,
What
so
is
how
this?
far away is
So
this?
essentially,
What is this,
any kind of
range?
darkness
20.
or anything does nothing against these guys.
Right.
And
it's a sphere. So it's 10 and 10 per
Yeah,
side?
they're blind. So.
Okay.
I'm guessing that means invisibility doesn't have very much of an effect. 'Cause
Correct.
it's still at level 8.
Correct.
yes, and they have effectively blind sight,
Yeah.
so invisibility does
They're
not.
like really stupid daredevils.
I'm not even
Good
thinking
to
that
know.
hard.
I could tell.
For the folks.
All right. After the silence, you do see that the creatures seem to be quite disturbed by that, because like they visibly start to like they're like looking around.
Aimlessly. Starts walking aimlessly.
No aim, you say?
Ooh.
The leather, sorry, not leather, the vinyl.
Well,
the,
question
the,
for
the
you.
vinyl mamas are running up
if
to us.
that guy was in the back and he walks into the silence, does he get affected by it?
Yeah.
Well, he
Come
just did
spin your
that.
record.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Sorry.
It's not entangle. It doesn't restrain them.
Right.
Round, back around.
I see what you're saying. You don't get like they don't get distracted by it and then lose.
No, it's just anything within that radius. They are blinded. So if you do range attacks or someone runs in there, you have advantage on attacks against them, and they have disadvantage against attacks.
One minute, okay. I just have okay. I was just saying, like, if a creature walks into that and they can't hear during that time frame when they're in it, wouldn't they then be disoriented while they're in it?
That's like if you're marching in a mass of soldiers and you close your eyes, can you still walk in a straight line? Or all of a sudden you're like,
Sorry.
what the fuck, man?
Well, if,
Like-
if your only sense is hearing,
I thought
and
the
you all of a
strategy
sudden
here was
hear
to
nothing.
break the line. Right? That's it. So if I cast silence here, which is what I was intending on doing, we have a clear path that people can't see us. These guys keep on charging forward. No one outside the circle knows shit right now.
Yeah, but once we get in there, we're all stay deaf.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. We just
Yeah, you guys wouldn't have disadvantage to attack. You would only have disadvantage to perceive things while you're deaf.
and you can't cast spells in here that require
Well, yeah, that require verbal
a
components.
verbal component.
So Draco is up.
The better solution would be to do the side-by-side thing.
Oh, side by side.
I'm-
Time, dude.
Well, it's this one.
Yeah.
Bobby, Draco's good.
I'm gonna hop over here.
I thought you were
and just
Oh, no.
cast it there.
No.
I was just gesticulating wildly.
I
What are you doing?
am now positioned to try to
Well, remember, you do have a ranged spell.
Yes, you do.
Well,
Please. 13 years of D&D. Please.
I know what I want to do,
Oh,
Bobby.
please.
I know what I want to do.
You have spells you can cast.
No, I know, but in my head I have an idea what I want to do.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm just going. Can I move 30? I move 30 feet.
Yep.
Can I move another 30 or just
You
that
can
one?
dash if you want.
What are you doing?
How far can I dash?
Another 30 feet.
Well then, I
You
don't
guys
want
get
to
plans
use
tonight or
spells
something
up
that you
on
want to
the
leave?
Do I have anything ranged?
He has tons of things. Or you have something going on tonight that you want to leave or something? Do you want to kill your players so you don't have to?
No, I don't want to come up.
Alright,
just check.
I know what I want to do.
Just checking.
That's all I
He's
wanna
reinforcing.
do.
So, in this case, those 5 guys are your talent.
Oh.
So if they die in this fight,
They're dead.
they're dead.
So these guys here?
Yeah.
Yes, that is Sir Rogar's talent.
So now I'm in front of them.
Drago is going to defend your talent.
That
I'm
makes
just-
them feel so much more secure.
Maybe I'll have gone that way too.
You laugh now.
Oh, I'll laugh now and later. Don't worry.
Is your talent equipped with bows or arrows? Archer?
Or shields against Brian's
I
character.
think we have our
Yeah.
I'm not going to attack them.
They are.
I don't know. You never know with you.
I'm going to protect them.
Uh-oh. They're coming for you.
How
He's
many
coming for you.
spaces Can he go?
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing that
They mimic.
he did. They're just dashing.
They're mimicking. They're mimics, I tell you. Sitting in front of that fan wasn't such a great idea, was it? Yeah, see?
For 3 reasons.
He said I told you so. But guess what?
You faced these guys before, Brian. Didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I don't remember.
It was a
We did.
We did.
We did?
You and I
When?
did. In the...
No, Brian didn't.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No.
He came with me when we went to do this.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
faced it in like
In that one we did with
background
John
stuff,
on,
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you didn't face it
we did with John
in
on the
these.
Zoom call.
These things
Yes.
were fought like in the last D&D session.
I can't believe it's the last one, dude. I felt like
Feels like forever.
yeah,
It's like-
so long ago.
Like 2 years ago.
So none of them attacked this turn.
It's like half a year ago.
They are just
Alex
like
is going over and I'm
like
like,
Sir
"Nah, that's
Edgar
fine."
told you. They just swarm people. And now it's Skeet.
Alright.
It is a target-rich environment right now.
Yes, it is. And
Focus fire, guys. Focus fire.
Skeet is going to just cast a false life on himself. Oh yay, for 5 extra hit points.
I should have done
I brought extra pencils.
Apparently I'm going to have to get these dice to start working properly.
You want bear form?
I don't think so. I need something with
Skeet's up
crowd
to
control.
27 hit points currently.
Hold on.
Cocaine bit.
Okay,
Not
man.
enough cocaine for that many.
There's always enough cocaine.
There's always like enough cocaine.
I'd have to
And
scavenge
then I
on
can
the
do
go.
I can do a movement, right?
Oh yeah, you can still move.
So if I dash, I can make it into the silence, and then they can't see me, right?
Okay. Yes, but if you use dash instead of disengage,
They can.
you have to
But
find
I
a way into the silence.
but I have
that
my
doesn't
regular
provoke-
move, right? So, but I'd have my regular move plus my dash, which would give me 90 feet of movement. But I
That
don't-
is a really good idea, because if they went in there, they wouldn't hear you, and
I've missed these steps.
what like Mark is talking about, they're just massing the thing. They're very simple. Walking a straight line is one thing,
Yeah.
but doubling back to attack someone that they can't hear, that's probably not something they would do.
And then I'd get sneak attack on every bow attack from that point forward, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Stop using my brain.
So, are you gonna try to weave through them, or what are we doing here?
Well, aren't some of them
Serpentine?
silenced from going through it?
No, they've already.
No,
No, they've already
it's
come
just
out.
there's this like
holds
magical little 20-foot radius circle.
Okay,
where
so
there's
they're
no
not
sign.
silenced once they
That's an
leave
attack.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that,
But it's
so
just
if
this
I go
globe
straight
of
through
like
here,
it's like the cone of silence
I
area.
would take 2 attacks of opportunity if I were to go that way. So I think right now it's figuring out where the least amount of attacks of opportunity are going to come. I could go around, but it's going to take 2 turns, I think. So 1, well, that would be what?
Well, you could go
10,
out here and
20,
attack.
30,
Out there.
40, 50.
Oh, I'm doing.
All right, you are in it, and you are safe. A little poof, and you appear. You can't hear anything. You can't cast any other spells from in here.
Yep.
Unless they don't have any words that you have to cast, which I don't know if you have any of those. But now you could just fire bow from impunity.
Yep. Alright, I think that's my turn. Because, yeah. False life would have been my actual action, right? So.
Yep. Dolphin?
Alright.
What are you doing, Hux?
I want to cast Spike Growth, but I want to maximize it so I hit the greatest number of targets. That's a 20-foot cube, I believe. It has a range of 150.
You're right here.
Yeah. Here's our caster section. Now we go here.
This spell is pretty nasty. Where the fuck are you? Oh, right here. So, what Spike Rope does, that's 6. Because it's such a large battle, I'm not going to have it re-roll every time. So 6, for every square these creatures move through there, they take 6 damage.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
As the ground around it, just all these like swarms of vines that are
Spiky
covered
vines.
with like 3-inch spikes that are just giant thorns. But not that briar patch. It's a briar patch that if a normal human being in real life walked through 5 feet of it, it would eviscerate and kill you.
Well, I didn't say it was a nice briar patch.
It's also difficult
So
terrain
it's
too, right?
essentially like a bunch of blackberry brambles.
It is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Splash Mountain briar patch, with all the big fancy signs on it.
Where's the black
Yeah,
lady?
excellent. That was a good one.
Oh, blackberry.
Oh, blackberry.
Ambulance.
Ambulance.
Patrice, very thick briar patch.
A bramble,
Even
if you will.
you, if you move, for each square you move through that, you take 6 points of damage.
So don't go
It's
that way.
difficult terrain, so it's going to take them longer to get through it, but they're not held in place.
Once you go this way,
Yeah,
you
I was actually gonna, in that case.
Go the long way around.
Here we go, right? I want to
But
see
the silence is over there. Don't make it so we can't get to the silence.
Wait.
There.
Would he be in the circle? Well, I'm really trying to get him in the circle.
He's kind of in the circle.
Well, it's okay. Good buffer. Good.
Yeah, he'll be.
That's
he'll,
fine. You're
he'll
gonna move
stumble.
into the circle. And then.
Oh yeah, maybe on your side. I see it.
And then, since that is there, can this gentleman make a wisdom saving throw, sir?
But the third one is a metallic breath.
That guy?
Yeah.
Why are you using?
Yes, I am.
No, you have resistance to lightning. It's draconic resistance, lightning.
Yes, I am.
He failed.
Ah,
So you just went out to eat.
it's fantastic news. I would like him to be
At 5th level or 4th level.
charmed.
At 5th level or 4th level.
Yes,
You still want to do charm? Because that just means he can't attack you, and you have advantage on. But if you make frightened, people get advantage on him, and he can't move any closer to you.
Oh, that's probably you're right, John. It's framed. Thank you, John.
That makes it so he just like basically like can't move.
Yep, definitely framed. It's
You get
beguiling
2 breath
magic
weapons.
floats
Attacks.
from my cap.
Rather than
This
swinging your
big,
sword, you
little
can use a breath
spirally
weapon
circle
twice.
around this guy, and he
And
seems
after a
so,
long rest, you can
so
use them again.
smiley, and then he starts thinking about his teeth falling out, and he can't seem to.
And
move
it
any
looks
closer.
like at 2nd level you gain access to a 2nd breath weapon, which means you can either choose to have one of those 2 be lightning or to be metallic. It's just an extra option.
No, that's my vicious mockery's come out. Don't worry, guys. Framed. Ah! I should move
And that would be to Wolfsbane.
to there.
Wolfsbane.
To there. Since he can't move any closer.
Can only go 30 feet. So we need to figure out how to
I
get
pull out my viol. Ready to strum away.
30 feet.
And you can move 6 squares. So.
How far is it from there to the silence? More than 6.
That's much more than 6.
Yeah.
That's at least double.
What are you trying to do, Mark?
I was gonna try to
It's
Misty
quite the
Step
amount of-
the whole.
Concentration spells.
Yeah, the whole
Well, Misty
spells in front of spell. They're
There you can
messed
go.
up my situation.
Well, you can't cast spells once you go in silence.
No.
You can cast spells into the silence, but you can't cast spells from inside the silence.
I know, but I'm trying to get to the silence, but I can't because it's too far away now because of all the. Right in front of the
Him?
talon there, that guy. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit him with chill touch.
You don't have that. The chill touch is actually a touch spell.
I know that, but that's what it's called.
Well, that-
I didn't say I wanted to move over there, and instead
I moved.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I didn't know.
All right,
I
roll
want to
it.
stay over where I. Yeah.
All right, roll it.
I'm
You also
assuming.
click on the spell and get
I
the
did.
full description.
You create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack.
Okay, so you need to make an attack.
That's a 20, right? Nope.
All right, that is a miss. After
I'm
you
using those dice for a while.
these guys.
You move me here.
So, alright, so Evian has
Right in front of everything.
range.
No, they
splash.
they don't have those stats anymore.
I was back.
Oh, okay.
They're
Thank you.
they are
Please
acting
don't move me
under.
into front of everything.
Oh,
that's
they're
coming
just
toward me.
NPCs now. All right, so Rogar.
Can I cast breath weapon to hit if I step here? To hit these 3?
You being in silence.
Well, breath weapon is.
Yeah, it's not a spell.
cast.
It
Yeah.
is.
Oh, right.
Hey, you can hit these 3.
That's what I want to do.
How long is your line?
15 foot. When that's 15, 30 foot.
That is too far for you to move, though.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
30.
You only got
Yeah.
6 blocks.
Hello, D&D fans. Thought I'd take this moment to clue you in on a little podcast I've been enjoying. Real Doofs. With Brian, Drew, and Laura. See, they watch movies which have deep cultural significance and make a decision if they were a doof for not watching the movie earlier. Watch them plow through great classics such as Ghost or the recent 3-hour blaze of Conan the Barbarian. Thank you. Enjoy.
So you want to like move in between.
6. I'm going to use total there, I'm afraid.
Okay. All right, he passes.
By how much, sir?
It's not a reaction anymore. That we are down to the vine-covered creatures.
The vinyl?
Yeah.
The vinyl creatures?
They're vinyl mamas. Please. What respect they deserve.
They're gonna turn us around. Round,
You thought
baby.
those beautiful ones. Yeah.
That
So funny.
that creature, all of a sudden, its gibbering changes, and it seems to be hissing.
Oh, that's not good.
This guy comes in here.
Has a beer.
He gets injured,
Twice.
Trips.
and then he gets out.
trips over his own toes.
So he's minus 12 now?
You see that guy? He seems to be like mouthing a whistle towards you, Rogar, but you don't hear anything coming out of his mouth.
Under spell components, if it says V, that's voice.
there's somatic, physical,
V is voice, somatic is your hands, and M
material.
is some kind of
Like
focus or material.
Yeah.
So let's see if these guys aren't frightened.
Yeah. So you have to go
17, he is no longer frightened.
chocolate into the air and give it a wiggle and say abracadabra.
He is no longer frightened.
Oh, I chose
Was
chocolate.
it less than a minute at least?
That guy's frightened.
But it's their turn.
They're
Yeah,
saving
yep.
their turn,
Yeah.
right?
So,
Well,
definitely not free.
but they're wasting their moves becoming.
well they
frightened,
they
right?
re-roll at the end of their turn. So,
Okay.
does he get a saving throw? No, it's frightened until the start of your next turn and the end of your next turn. He
Apple
hits your guy. Guy that attacks your Rogar misses.
Crab apple.
Guy that attacks your
Grapple.
soldier blind, he misses. And then those guys both can see. So
I am going to stick my face out
okay.
of the silence, and I'm going to cast the
Scrap paper helpful.
additional direction.
Alright, roll your hit dice.
So that is 13, 21. Oh, shit. It was supposed to roll one of those, so I'll take the lower of the two.
24? Alright, so we have up to 24 hit dice, or hit points. We have. They fall asleep.
And then I'm going to slide back in there for a second.
Readjust your hat and tie.
So you come out and you sing a lullaby on the other side of the briar patch to constrain the soldiers or the creatures.
Little grandpa. 99.
And
Yes,
after
possible repeats.
we are to Duffin.
So, has all of the enemies officially exited the spiked grove?
Pretty much.
Alright, so there's no point in me maintaining the spell anymore.
If these are the only soldiers coming.
Yeah.
Alright.
Covered one.
Yeah, put a dagger in their eyeball.
Okay, so
Just
here,
suck their brains out.
5, 10, so... And it's a guaranteed critical?
If you hit.
If you hit
You
it,
hit them.
Alright. Wait a minute, they're unconscious though.
You still gotta hit
Still
them.
gotta roll.
How could I
Advantage.
miss them though if they're
You have to roll for it.
unconscious?
You could trip and fall.
You're very
Oh,
bad
get
at
out of
dropping
here. You
them.
guys are bullshit.
You still have to
You
roll.
still have to roll
You
twice.
got
Get it
the
for free.
Alright.
you get advantage.
Can't you just
You get
could-
full
yeah,
advantage.
Can't you just
Jeremy, we
shoot
can't
it up?
hand wave D&D.
That is critical.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
You can't.
I guess I'll hit him with Shillelagh.
Alright, roll
Shillelagh
two
their asses.
with advantage.
Shillelagh.
It's a D20, right?
Yep, 2 of them.
Give it a shillelagh.
Nice. So yeah, you kill this guy.
Nice.
He's sleeping. All of a sudden, green energy pulses
Wow,
down
the
your
forehead.
shaft, and you just crack its skull.
That happens in that.
Yeah, sometimes the green smoke comes out of your shaft, so you can't help it.
Hmm.
You have to consult the doctor for that. Like
well,
that.
well, well. We find ourselves in this situation yet again.
I have a plan for Rogar, that's why I'm trying to keep people.
That's fine.
Um,
You're gonna blow him up?
No.
Okay,
I would
just
like
checking.
To cast Mantle of Inspiration. As a bonus action, I can spend one of my Bardic Inspiration to grant 2 times D6 temporary HP for up to 4 creatures you can see and that can see me within the area, and they can use their immediate reaction to
When I
move
tell
their
you,
speed
choose to fail.
without provoking opportunity attack. So, 10, 20,
To succeed, you must fail.
40,
Yes.
50,
There you go.
60. I don't even have to move. He can see me. That's going to be... Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3. Mantle of Inspiration. Target. You can move out of there without taking opportunity
No.
attack.
No!
Meow.
You don't have to move, coward.
I have a plan for him.
Well, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know about your goddamn
Why
plan.
didn't you tell him
He's
the
gonna turn
plan?
him into a
He's not on the
That's
same
problem.
team. Tell him
Let's
the
discuss with
plan.
Alex first to make sure it was okay with him.
Tell
first.
Bobby the plan.
I'm gonna vortex warp Rogar.
Well, either way, you get some HP as well. I'm doing it regardless of whatever you're about to say to me.
Okay.
All right. So who are you hitting with it?
Rogar and Duffin.
You're 4 people.
Yeah. So what are your 4 people?
Boom, boom, boom.
And
Boom.
And me.
Wow.
Mark.
All right.
You
Luke
watch me.
Spain.
Yeah. 6.
6.
Okay.
Times 2, 12.
Yahtzee.
All right. You all get 12 temporary hit points, and you can move how far?
30 feet.
30 feet with no tax opportunity.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Right
changes
now.
everything. Isn't it?
You can move
Oh,
to the
without-
side.
oh.
Yeah, you can just.
Nice. Thanks, Bobby.
Welcome.
All right.
It's either move you or move the hissy guy, so I figured I'd move you instead. There's 2 of us. I'm gonna put the hissy guy inside the bramble, but
Thanks.
I figured you'd be more useful over there because the guy's on the ground. Yeah. Frightened.
Yeah, they're all concentrated in that area.
Yeah.
We can help over there.
All right. Out of the darkness, you do see
Ruh-roh.
these creatures are continuing,
Ruh-rohs.
and you see out of the line you see this towering flame.
What?
Here they come.
Fucking
Wave
Sauron,
number
man.
2.
Oh no! Here they come.
That's not as big of a.
Watch out now! They're
He's
a
not done yet.
man eater.
Which one of you guys
Yep,
has the one
there
ring?
it comes. Boo boo.
Oh, is
that
this
the eye?
is this the eye?
That you see at his eye level.
He's got a big eye.
There's a glowing, like it's a torch coming out of his large eye.
Can we? Who's got the bramble? Can we move the bramble thingy?
I don't think I
Can
can,
you-
move
No,
Can
it
you-
doesn't move.
it.
Can you re-throw it again? If you get rid of it?
Yeah, but that would take a spell slot, which I probably have to do anyways.
Nice shot.
Keeping the guys alive.
These little guys. That's why. His friends.
Go.
And after Sir Rogar,
It is the creature.
Whoa.
Mm.
you see it carrying a giant club, and it kind of points at your line that you formed on that side, and it shouts something in a language that none of you guys can understand. And give me, who is the closest?
Probably Rogar.
No.
Oh, no, Otis. Could be Otis or Dick.
You know, since you are bashing, and his entire flank is afraid of you, his flaming eye looks down upon you. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Me?
Brian
Very
has no
charismatic. You're not very charismatic.
Yeah.
Well, look.
What's my charisma?
Let's see.
2.
So you're gonna roll that.
Yeah.
Add a 2 to it.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, it's a. Is that a 14?
Yeah, it's a 14.
Plus 2, 16.
Okay.
Pretty good.
You
Dodge it.
take half damage.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
As he
Good
gives
enough.
you.
Better than
I'm
nothing.
strong enough. Goddamn it, people tolerate me.
So that is 13.
Whoa!
And that is another 12, fuck, man. 13, 21, 29, 32. So you take half.
16.
Oh,
16 damage, Brian.
That's not,
Jesus.
not that bad.
You only had 20 left.
Definitely,
And all you did was look at you.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
You only got 16, you only got 20 left. You're good.
I'm good to go.
Yeah. Just don't let him hack again. Don't let him look at you again.
Well, guys, lesson learned. Don't look at him. Get the hell out.
Are you saying that?
That's good.
Are you actually saying that?
I am.
Okay.
Lesson learned. Do not look at him.
Or it's not look at him, but
But if he is in line
garner his
of
interest.
your head, your face, your eyeballs,
No, it's because you got his attention because you're frightening his people.
well,
That's why he came after you.
Oats.
I happen to be in line of sight
Can I
too.
cast blindness and deafness on this creature?
Ooh, blindness. Yes.
What's your range on that?
I don't know. You tell me.
You can move if you want.
Yeah, I mean,
Even
either
though
way,
you
I'm going
want
to be.
to get the hell out of Dodge.
I really don't know.
Oh, I can't wait till the next level of this I get cool.
How far can I grapple something?
Alright.
It's 5 feet.
Yeah, 5 feet.
It is 30 feet.
Grapple?
You gotta move.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're on this side. Yeah, so
I'm right there.
Yeah, you're in it. Yeah.
I thought you were still over
See,
here.
good
I
thing
forgot
I
you
know
got
where-
vortex.
And I'm in range.
Okay. You do.
Wow. Constitution save.
Well, that was a big one.
That's a 6.
Oh,
He's
blind
definitely,
and deaf.
he definitely failed on that.
Who? Me?
It's,
No,
Oh.
the creature.
It's one or the other.
Pay attention.
Guys. It's one or the other.
Oh,
Oh, is it? I'll just cast blindness on him.
yeah, there you go.
We gotta get rid of these guys all hanging out in front of us.
If he's using his eyeball to
The do
strip our
stuff, yeah.
powers, then.
No, blind necklace.
Blinded by
It's his lay.
Wrapped up like a dude.
You could see like the flame that is emanating from inside his eyeball dims, and he lets out this terrible shriek, and all the other creatures kind of wince and whine in response, and they seem to be pushed on.
Connected. Connected.
By the eye.
We're connected.
No, by his call came on fire.
Now my plan is reattached. Ooh. Okay.
All right, so now the hissing creature.
That one's still fighting.
I want what?
Let me just ask you this question.
Yeah.
Does that mean that the silence is gone from where?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So this silence is gone,
Yeah.
and you succeeded. So you take 7 more points of damage.
I take 7 more points of damage.
Yes.
Yeah, 16. What happened? I don't even know yet.
And Oates, you take 14 points of damage.
That's fine. I got 12 from
So
Bobby
that's
earlier.
crazy down to 13, I think.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're only 2 under full hit points.
Thanks, Path.
So this creature,
Hey, do you still have the ability that a creature dies, you can
Oh, wait a minute.
use their
Let's
final
see.
action to make an attack against the creature that's next to it?
Dead.
Brian,
What?
your blood thing that you
Dead.
talk about all the time. If a creature dies next to you,
Dead.
you can use your special ability.
So that creature that was hissing just exploded.
Well, they're all gone.
I love them.
But I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
This
about.
guy just friendly
You
fire.
can use it once a turn, once a long rest, right?
Yes, yeah.
Hey,
But
Brian,
Brian
use
Sanders.
No, I have something else.
well, you could have used that as a bonus action. It doesn't take up your
Doesn't
thing.
take up anything.
Oh.
It's, yeah, John, you're going way too fast. Can we please react to something?
What?
Go!
Well, but what's next to me? I have this guy.
The 2 guys that just died in front of you.
Can he use his ability as a blood idiot who doesn't know what his things are? No offense. To make the.
They can only attack something adjacent unless he wants to take damage. There was nothing for them to attack adjacent.
And also wasting
Everything,
instants are
every
not-
creature that's there died. He could cut himself to make it move over and attack this, but that's up to him.
That's fine. Don't worry.
I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah,
And,
what's that left?
2.
All right, you give me a dex save for yourself.
One
Here's
step
the
at a
thing I gave
time.
you.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
The thing I gave you. You lose it?
Probably lower than 10.
Okay, and give me 1 for this soldier.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought so. That's not a double check.
Yeah.
Okay. I use you as my go-to, but I don't really know what I'm doing half the time.
What was that?
I'm asking Bobby if I should do something. 'Cause I'm not sure. I got new spells. I'm not sure how they work.
What? It's probably something I've used. And not now. I feel like it's something too early. It's too early.
Which is a good thing. Yeah.
Unless I could use it on this one.
So you take
There's
as
someone in
well
front of me too, so
14 points of damage.
These guys are kind of chunks.
So next up, my free sword hit once.
I know.
Yeah, so
your
you're
pencil's
now
right there on the thing.
just like oaths. You're two below.
Alex. Well, he's got some.
But if you
You're
need
full.
pencils in there.
I brought extra pencils.
And him.
That's yours. I was going
Him.
to be using Brian borrowed it while you're upstairs.
Him.
Oh. So he would have a new target even if I did that.
That guy
Choosing
explodes.
within its range, so he'd be attacking me. He'd be attacking me.
So what just happened? That killer.
Dude, I
Those
don't know.
creatures that were hissing, when they stopped moving and hissed, then on their next turn they exploded.
Sweet.
Bombs.
Sweet.
Hey, I thought this guy's got a little more annoying. That's
They're like bombs.
Drago.
Hex.
Okay.
The big guy, because he's 90 feet, and he's in line of sight. I don't roll on this, right?
Nope. You do not roll on it.
Yeah, that counts as
As long as the target doesn't have any disease.
I'm hexing the big guy.
You'll attack the guy. Blinded, text.
Dude,
Name an ability. One of your stats.
One of your stats.
Because you will give him disadvantage on using that stats with your curse.
Guys, come on, help me out.
well, and he's blinded.
And he's hexed.
I mean, wisdom's always good because you got clerics that have their own paladin things that involve wisdom saves.
That's
so.
true, minus wisdom. Any other thoughts on this? Because
Actually, bards, clerics, and rogues that have
Survival is always good.
No, not skill, an ability. One of your 6 stats. Pick one.
I would say, honestly, Constitution would make him.
Yes. Constitution. Go with
yeah, it's
Constitution.
Constitution.
Go with Constitution, Brian.
Constitution.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And the thing that I'm going to do uses Constitution.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
You could get 4 people here.
Constitution.
Ability to almost get them out of there.
You make it so.
Alright.
Yeah, but yeah. It's
Alright.
gonna work.
What else you can do? That is just a bonus. That is just a bonus action. So you see the other units are pretty engrossed in combat. You
Guys,
guys
over the
are.
line right now? Where's those horses at?
Yep, there's still a line of these things.
Oh, okay.
Like, you guys have done good, but none of these guys, most of these other guys are just levy soldiers.
Sir Edgar's people,
They're
so.
weaker than your soldiers. And out of the forest came almost 250 of these.
Gotcha.
So you guys have broken their center, but
The flanks are still.
yeah, that are still engrossed in damage. So what else? That's only a bonus action. So you have move and your normal
You
action.
still do stuff, right? Oh, right? Is it still Brian's turn? That's correct. Yeah.
Well, this. See, I don't wanna.
BFI stopped it.
Huh? I'm just gonna use
That's right, use
my
your
great
right
sword
sound.
on him.
Did.
Alright, roll it.
It's changed.
Oh,
15.
15.
That hits.
DM's
Roll it.
suggestions.
3, 6, 9.
Was there a tie?
So that is 9.
Plus 6.
And what was your plus? I'm sorry.
I still am.
Is that plus 6?
Yep.
Or- yeah.
So you can.
Yep. Sweet.
I yell, move out of the way.
Step backwards.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna. How far can I move?
30 feet.
You want
Out of the way? Like.
So you move like 10 feet there, so you can move.
I'm gonna move a little bit back.
You're two
Dude,
hit points. You're 2 hit points.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, you had more than 2 hit points.
I got 13, so.
You got hit pretty hard.
But I did, not a bad turn.
Yeah.
These creatures have. You've unleashed
The beasts.
a lot of magic against them. This creature looks frenzied and desperate. And it does hit your creature. Don't think. Yeah.
Uh-oh. No.
That's okay.
Man down.
I've got a plan.
Man down.
Got a plan.
So is that the actual size of the creature?
Yes!
And you're out in the wilderness out there. You're out in the...
Yeah, where are you?
He's just standing out there in the middle of the ground by himself.
Oh, man.
When was the last time you went?
I don't
I feel like it's
remember.
been forever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, he's-
Oh, no. They're all going.
I believe you're up next, Keith, just to check.
Yeah.
Because I have a Sir Rogar, Oates, Drago, John, Skeet, Duffin, Podwolf. Like that.
Where's Hustle on that?
Duffin.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I always get confused.
Oh, man.
Anybody's
I
got
always
a,
go together.
if anybody's got a ranged attack, I'm gonna put a damage.
Can anybody
on the big
heal
guy.
me?
Marcus range attack. I
It
can-
is
How
now
much
Steve's turn.
healing?
I can heal
Okay.
you if you're wearing like a million miles away.
So,
You can heal me?
considering that just
You're a
happened,
cleric after all.
I'm actually going
Could
to
you
expend a spell slot at
me a
this
little
point for
life?
Misty Step again.
Nice.
It
I'm
would be
going
nice.
You don't have a spell slot to cast that.
Why not?
You don't have second level spells. The only second level spells you have are your
Oh,
feet spells.
that's right. Okay.
You have invisibility
I gotta make
as
it
your
through
other
this
feet
one.
spell.
Yeah, but they can see through invisibility.
Oh, that is true.
That's true. The gates
they
there.
have blind sight, so yeah, that is
My
nice.
disengage is only 5 feet, right?
No, the disengage is your action.
Okay, so I could disengage
And then move.
and move, but I don't think I'd make it to that dude with that. And I can't disengage and dash in the same turn.
Nope.
You could disengage and still attack one of those things from afar while you're prepping for the next round.
Could. So I'm going to do something else, I guess.
Yes, the blindness is really good against him, but it left Skeet. Basically, these creatures are like, what? Someone just appeared over there.
Oh, who's gonna get me infected? Can you hear me? I need somebody.
Alright. I guess what I'm going to do.
I can negate my idea and save you if you want.
Huh?
I could cancel my idea.
No,
You
I have
have,
a way
you
to
have
get out
4
of
of
this.
your 7 guys over here, and there's like not many enemies over here.
I have a way to get out of this. I just.
Okay.
Okay. So I am going to spend another spell slot, first level spell slot, and cast Sleep on these 3.
Let's do it.
So that's going to be 2 8.
Not into it.
19. Whoa, damn it. I'll take the lower, so 22.
Well, that doesn't really matter.
Two
So
over.
they have 11 hit points,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter which one you picked. You wouldn't have
Okay.
been able to hit the last one.
Okay. So I'm going
So
to.
you're just like,
Now I'm going to use my dash.
Yeah.
And that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 and try to take cover in that tree.
Okay.
It's complicated because of things going on at work. He can't go back yet. Might not be able to go back at all. John's job completely ended work from home. They're trying to do the same at his job, but they had to negotiate for hybrid because pretty much everyone in 3 different departments said I would just quit.
Yeah, we have some people, and we'll see how the negotiations. But it's coming from the president, and so far he has said we're expecting 30% to quit.
Yeah.
And he said, okay.
Yeah.
With my dad's department though, that's much higher because all of them are.
Well, yeah, but like
their range.
even the people that say they're gonna quit, not everyone always follows
No.
through.
Well,
When it comes to like paying your mortgage,
Pay my bills. It's like.
it is now Duffin.
We're at our place.
On top of that, what deal are you
We're
gonna
talking
get
about
next
it,
place?
but we all know you guys want to stay home. So as long as you can do the hybrid and make it work, then fine with us.
But the problem is there's some people
Okay.
that still are productive at home,
Yeah.
and then there's other people. Well, I have one of them that use it as a reason to not work hard.
Yeah.
I'm on like.
So this guy's still
shared
unconscious, John?
Yeah,
appointment
he's
right
sleeping.
now.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he's
shillelagh him.
All right, roll.
And it's a bad time. It's a real bad time.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. And 2d4? No, 2d8.
Yep, 2d8. Seven. Yep, that is enough.
There. Thank you.
He is.
Now walk over to the other guy.
No, because
I'm joking.
Skeets wants him to live
I'm joking.
because
Whoever has
reasons.
Mountain Dews in there, give
Huh?
them some time to settle if you.
Oh, is that what you
Oh,
dropped?
Did you knock them out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that what you dropped?
All right, so you're gonna move.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
All right.
At least you're
Patrice?
forewarned.
Yeah. No one wants a Mountain Dew shower.
Use the bathroom.
Yeah, if those things are blind, they're not going to notice those
Healing word.
thorns that they're
Healing me?
No one's currently blind.
Casting healing word.
Thank you, Bobby.
Oh, healing word on what?
Me.
All right, I'll roll it.
Yep. 60 feet.
You
Well, that's my bonus action, by the way.
Yes. How much did you heal him for?
Well, I haven't grabbed my dice yet, sir. Slow down. Let's see. It says 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which I believe is 4. All right, you're up for 8 health.
That's not bad.
Thank you.
Oh, you got hooked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think my main spell is going to be Moonbeam. My main goal. Sorry.
Oh, you can do movie?
Yeah, I can do Moonbeam.
Well,
Nice.
does that move when he gets
I
moved?
can move
Joe
it.
Cracker
Okay,
counts.
well, that means anybody else that moves into it gets hit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, I mean, he's got. Well, no, he's he's gonna gonna move it.
Also, if you cast Moonbeam, we lose the other silence.
Yes.
They're both concentration spells.
Not
Yeah,
there's
there's
anyone
really
in
nothing happening
there.
there.
There's nothing really going on there.
We moved them there.
Yeah,
You do that?
I am.
All right.
Do it.
I'm going to stay concentrated.
Don't get moved.
Concentrate.
I think those things are going to like blindly walk over this.
Yeah, probably.
Try
Probably
not to
die.
use my phone, John.
Somebody's about to
E,
happen, so.
F, Ch.
Here's your Moonbeam.
Moonbeam Zappa.
There's your moonbeam.
Cool. I love it. I'm crazy about it. I'll do a dance letter. EduKL.
Just drop it on top of the
Drop it on top.
boink.
Thank you.
He is getting.
It's 2d10 radiant damage. On a failed save,
is
it takes
that?
half as much. And my save.
Not gonna have to do much in a second.
What kind of save is it?
Constitution saving throw.
All right. He has disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
All right. What's your DC?
I believe it's I think it's 14. Spell save DC 14.
A 1 and a 2.
Nice.
That's
I'll take the lower.
That will be a 1.
Perfect fail.
And so roll your damage.
I hope he feels real, boy.
It doesn't. Obviously, it doesn't see it coming, and you shine down your light upon it.
Yeah, beautiful.
Well, it doesn't see the light,
It's blinded.
but it knows it's there.
They can feel it burning his skin.
That's 2 plus 4. It's not much. It's 6 damage.
Better than
Still not
5. Just sit there and move it right back on top and keep it moving.
Yep.
All right. After you are the soldiers. This guy. This guy.
Either of them try to
They kill him. Whoosh.
They don't try to save him.
They're soldiers. If you were in a melee and one of your guys got stabbed through the chest and you're not a magical person that can stitch people together, are you going to fight the people swinging at you, or are you going to lay down and be like, I can fix you with my bare hands? These guys kind of back up. 'Cause that guy is very wounded.
What if one of them's like a kid in
You
Saving
need
Private Ryan?
these guys ranged.
This guy bleeding out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can they? Hit that guy with an arrow as they back up. And that is your Talon. Soaked up a decent amount of damage. So what is Wolfbane doing?
I'm gonna vortex warp the big creature into the bramble.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
It's a Constitution
I
save.
don't know why I moved so far away after I knew your plan.
That's why.
All right, here we go. 2 and a 7.
You're moving, buddy.
How far?
Dead center into the bramble.
Okay, so that moves. This is no shining a light there. That was actually a very good spell. All of a sudden, he is blinded, then cursed. Then a beam of lunar energy, radiant energy, pierces into him while he's sitting there blinded. And then all of a sudden, he feels reality bend, and he's in a briar branch, slicing up his bottom of his legs.
Does he take damage moving into it?
Technically, no,
kinda.
but
Yeah.
Bush drops him.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
will.
so-
As he tries to come out of this, he will.
Alright, okay. I don't know if he technically took damage as he.
So
Whose turn is it now? It's lost.
and 4.
Where the hell did you go upstairs?
I had to use the bathroom. I also got something to drink.
I didn't even notice you were gone.
Yeah. You get up a minute ago.
It's okay.
He went up when you were already upstairs.
Yeah,
I think.
drop some deuces.
Did you,
Wow, you guys killed the big guy?
No, we moved him into
Oh,
the bramble.
okay.
I moved him
Hey.
into the bramble.
How did you manage
Bramble.
that?
Bramble,
Vortex
bramble.
Nice.
did you also
Sir
vortex
Roger?
warp Jeremy upstairs?
Yes, I did. Yes.
So does anyone want to order pizza?
It's 7 o'clock almost.
Yeah, we'll have to
It
order
is?
soon.
Yeah, it's 6:45 right now.
I can pitch in for pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
I
let's
can't
just
observe it.
wrap this up in a few minutes, and then we go.
Yeah.
Order.
Are we gonna kill him, John?
Yeah, no, right?
Well,
let
it's,
us know.
it's Sir Rogar.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Sir Rogar has a new spell. So he does some sort of rune symbol with his hands, and it opens up a sun god face, like an angry face around him, and basically the size of the moonbeam, and then zaps forward into him and leaves like a gold dust on him. It's a radiant energy called Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Gives you advantage on the next turn.
Well, you gotta roll.
Whatever it is.
Roll it out, my friend.
It does a 18.
18 hits.
It's 13 plus 5 spell.
All right. So I'll roll your damage.
Alright. That's a 46. 9 damage. As whoever attacks him this until my next turn is an damage.
He's also trapped inside the bramble. So.
But I don't know. I mean, he's also blind and trapped and hexed, and
And the moonbeam's gonna be.
how many advantages can you get?
Yeah, he is.
And the moonbeam's gonna be.
You are besieging him with a large amount of status effects.
Oh, and I give 1 on my bonus to the fallen warrior.
Healing hands.
Alright, you're gonna stabilize him.
Nice.
Well, actually, I can just stabilize him. I don't have to-
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you stabilize him with 1 hit point. And that would be. You can stand him up. Okay, so after Sir Rogar is his turn. He is like screaming.
Why do I feel like he's gonna die?
2, 3.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
But that's 6 each time, right?
That's
He took
30.
24 points of damage to get out of there.
Yeah.
And that was his turn, unfortunately, because it was difficult terrain.
Cool.
You see his legs are just serrated and like bleeding from numerous cuts.
Get comfortable.
And let's see if he's still blinded.
8?
No, he's still blinded.
And he's still heck.
He is clearly cursing the creatures in front of him in a language you do not understand. Oates?
Right, how bad are you in health?
He's pretty good. He got Bobby to save him.
How much you gave me?
Yeah, he's got like 20.
Skeet, you have wingmen now.
Oh, no,
Huh?
yes.
You have wingmen.
Alright, so you're good.
And wingman.
Yeah, there's creatures still coming out of the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be moving.
Well, I
I'm
feel like we
definitely
take
gonna
out
be
the eye. And kill the rest.
Yeah, I think you need to focus on the other guy than worry about Brian's guys. Far enough people are far enough away from him. You have people right on your doorstep. I would worry about that before I worry about Brian.
Yeah, you can probably just double move it.
What's the range until he's dead?
It's a close range.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
are
it's
you?
30 feet, isn't it?
all
Right
over
there.
here.
Oh, you want to use
Yeah,
that
no.
against the big guy?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I just want to know if the
It
range is
ranges. It's like roll 5d20 to him.
It is range of 60 feet.
60.
Yeah, you should be able to.
You're within range.
There. So. Yeah. I'm like right there.
Okay. He passes. He doesn't have disadvantage against wisdom saves. Alright.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Well, the con saves have turned in pretty well. It worked against. It's keeping him blind.
It's keeping him blind.
And it's gonna not help him in a second.
Drago.
Yes.
And it allowed him to warp him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot 2 Eldritch blasts. I'm gonna.
One blast.
I can do 2 up to level 5, right?
You're not level 5.
I thought we're level 4.
Yeah.
Ah, okay,
Close.
1. I'm gonna jump on the wagon
We're not.
up here.
You're drinking again, huh?
I'm drinking again. Was that a 6 plus?
No, it's a 9.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it was a 9. All right.
What about
Against one of the little guys or the big guy?
Boom.
Alright, roll again, because you have advantage.
Take the higher one. Good bit of dice.
Can't
Those
see.
dice. Those dice are
Three.
too
Three.
easy.
They are. I just
So obviously you take the 9.
Yeah.
I couldn't read the blue ones. I tried
And
the
then-
blue one.
I don't
No, wait a
think-
minute.
I don't think it
Oh,
hits.
sorry.
Against the little guys that
Big-
might have hit, the big guy, no.
So no go.
Even though he's blind, you jump on the wagon, you kind of stumble on the canvas, and a beam of energy goes off, and he's none the wiser.
I tried.
What'd you roll?
Damn sardines.
3 and a 9. You had the bardic inspiration.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know. You win some, you lose some.
I yield. Plus, I don't think.
Rose.
Is that 60? Maybe.
Sir Rogar, didn't think so. Sir Rogar, didn't think so. Oats? Yes.
By how much?
That guy, no. You don't have anything to disadvantage him anymore.
Yeah, but I can use my. Good point. I can use my bardic.
Alright. Oats takes 7 points of damage.
Where you at?
Hmm?
Where you at?
No, Oats is Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky. I'm just. Part of me feels like.
Oh, no.
Should I go for another blaster?
Oh no!
Dude, we gotta take out the head. I mean.
I can do so many things here.
What are they
that looks
doing?
like it sucks. I
They're
don't
going
know.
after Skeet.
How'd they come in?
It is your turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn. Being beyond the line when you were in the silence, good plan. As soon as your team dropped all the silences,
You get hosed.
Thanks, guys.
now you're like basically the front line of your line as the soldiers the things are coming in.
Bunch of dicks.
You still knew Mark's plan, and you moved all the way around.
Oh, skeet. Oh, skeet. You gotta take responsibility for your actions, my man. Come on. You can trust the Scaled Company as much as we can trust you. And if you want to trust more in us and listen to how this dramatic conclusion of the Ravens Rush, then please listen in the next week. I know for certain it's not going to be the best of meetups with Sir Edgar. Thank you very much for listening to Dungeonetics. We can be reached at Dungeonetics on Instagram, Dungeonetics, the Facebook page, Dungeonetics at freesounds.org. We had a lot of wonderful additions this episode, including the Yaz Studio Battle. And of course, Games Brown with quinine. Yeah, quinine? I know it's the stuff that's added to tonic if you need a good gin and tonic. The music that you're currently listening to is provided by Virus of Ideals. Oh, mwah, just the best. And remember, adventurers, each inside every one of you is a little adventurer just hoping to get out. And all you need to do is put the water right there in that toenail, you know, with the divot, and you put the seed underneath your left pinky. You'll get your adventurer sprout soon. Have a good night.